Hello everyone, myself Dr. Ramalakshmi, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Faculty of Arts and Science, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. Course name is Descriptive Statistics. Course code is U18 MCSA 102. Today, I am going to deliver the lecture on the topic Measures of Central Tendency. First, we see the introduction. In the study of a population with respect to one in which we are interested, we may get a large number of observations. It is not possible to grasp any idea about the characteristics when we look at all the observations. So, it is better to get one number for one group. That number must be a good representative one for all the observations to give a clear picture of that characteristics. Such representative number can be a central value for all these observations. This central value is called a measure of central tendency or an average or a measure of locations. There are 5 averages. Among them, mean, median, and mode are called simple averages, and the other 2 averages, geometric mean and harmonic mean, are called special averages. Next, we see arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean or mean. Arithmetic mean are simply the mean of a variable is defined as the sum of the observations divided by the number of observations. It is denoted by the symbol x bar. If the variable x assumes n values, that is x1, x2 up to xn, then the mean is given by x bar equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 up to xn divided by n. Simply we can write it as 1 by n summation I equal to 1 to n xi. This formula for the ungrouped or raw data. Let's see example for arithmetic mean. Problem is calculate the mean for pH levels of soil 6.8, 6.6, 5.2, 5.6, 5.8. Now come to the solution. Our aim is to find the mean for this problem, that is x bar. X bar equal to summing up of all the values and divided by the number of observations, that is 6.8 plus 6.6 plus 5.2 plus 5.6 plus 5.8 divided by 5. So we are adding all these values, we get 30 divided by 5 equal to 6. Next, grouped data. The mean for grouped data is obtained from the following formula. X bar equal to summation fx by n. Here, x represents the midpoint of individual class. F denotes the frequency of individual class. N represents the sum of the frequencies or total frequencies in a sample. First we see shortcut method. Formula for shortcut method is x bar equal to a plus summation fd by n into c. Here d equal to x minus a by c. A denotes any value in x. N represents total frequency. C denotes width of the class interval. Let's see example. Given the following frequency distribution, calculate the arithmetic mean. Marks and number of students are given. 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59. Students' data are 8, 18, 12, 9, 7, 6. Now come to the solution. First column you write the X for marks. Next column denotes the frequency F, that is number of students. Next one is Fx, F into X. Fourth one is D equal to X minus A, that is deviation. Last column is F into D. First write the marks in the first column. 64, 63, 62, 61, 60, 59. Next write the frequency F. 8, 18, 12, 9, 7, 6. Now summing up all the frequency values, that is 60. Next F into X. F is 18, X is 64. So 8 into 64 is 512. Next 18 into 63. 1134. Next value 12 into 62. That is 744. Next value 9 into 61 equal to 49. 549. Next 7 into 60 equal to 420. Last one is 6 into 59 equal to 354. Now find the summation Fx value, that is adding all the values of Fx column. 3713. Next find the column D equal to X minus A. We take here A as 62. First 64 minus 62 is 2. Next values in the place of X put 63 minus 62 is 1. Next 62 minus 62 is 0. Next 61 minus 62 is minus 1. Next 60 minus 62 is minus 2. Finally 59 minus 62 equal to minus 3. last column F into D. Multiply the F column into D column. Corresponding values of F and D. First value is 8 into 2, that is 16. 18 into 1 is 18. 12 into 0 equal to 0. 9 into minus 1 equal to minus 9. 7 into minus 2 equal to minus 14. 6 into minus 3 equal to minus 18. First we see direct method. X bar equal to summation fx by n. So already we know summation fx value is 3713 and n means number of frequency in the class, that is 60. So finally we simplifying both the values. So we get 61.88. Next, shortcut method for this problem. Formula for shortcut method is x bar equal to a plus summation f d by n into c. Here we taken a as 62. Now substitute the value of a in the formula. X bar equal to 62 minus summation fd value is 7 divided by 60 into class interval length is 1. So after simplifying this one, we get 61.88. So in both methods, finally we got the answer 61.88. Next example, for the frequency distribution of seed yield of sesamum given in table, calculate the mean yield per plot. Yield per plot in gram is given, that is 64.5 to 84.5. Next 84.5 to 104.5. Next 104.5 to 124.5. Finally 124.5 to 144.5. So next data, number of plots given, that is 3, 5, 7, 20. Okay, next we see the solution for this problem. First write the column yield. Second column frequency, that is number of plots. Third one is mid x, that is middle value of x. Next column d equal to x minus a by c. Last one is f into d, that is frequency into deviation. First we write the yield column. Write the given data 64.5 to 84.5. Next 84.5 to 104.5. Next 104.5 to 124.5. Next 124.5 to 144.5. Next write the frequency values 3, 5, 7, 20. Next, summing up all the frequency values, we will get 35. Next, find the mid x column. How can we find the mid value of x? First, look at the class interval. First class interval 64.5 to 84.5. So in this class interval, mid value is 74.5. For mid value for next value is 94.5. Next one is 114.5. last one is 134.5. Next, find the deviation. So we know the x value. First x value is 74.5 minus a. Here we taken a as assumed mean and c is the length of the class interval. So substituting the values and we will get -1. Next, for second value, x is 94.5. Our assumed mean is 94.5 divided by here class interval length is 20. So now simplifying this, we will get 0. Next, 114.5 minus 94.5 divided by length of the class interval is 20. So we will get 1 only. Next value 134.5 minus 94.5 divided by 20. Finally, we will get 2 only. Last column FD. Frequency into deviation. Frequency is 3. D is -1. So 3 into -1 is -3. Next value of frequency column is 5. Second value of deviation column is 0. So 5 into 0 equal to 0 only. Next multiply 7 into 1 equal to 7. 20 into 2 equal to 40. Now find the summation value of FD. So adding all the values in FD column, we will get 44. Here our assumed mean A is 94.5. First we see the direct method. Formula for direct method is x bar equal to summation fx by n. So substituting the values, n is 35. So final answer is 119.64 grams. Next, we will see shortcut method for this problem. Formula for this method is x bar equal to a plus summation fd by n into c. X bar equal to a is already we know 94.5 plus summation fd column value is 44, n is 35. So 44 divided by 35 into class interval length, that is 20. So first we divide the value of 44 and 35. After that we multiplying with 20. Finally adding with the answer of 94.5. We will get the answer 119.64 gram. Merits of arithmetic mean. It is rigidly defined. It is easy to understand and easy to calculate. If the number of items is sufficiently large, it is more accurate and more reliable. It is a calculated value and is not based on its position in the series. It is possible to calculate even if some of the details of the data are lacking. Of all averages, it is affected least by fluctuations of sampling. It provides a good basis for comparison. Let's we see the demerits of arithmetic mean. It cannot be obtained by inspection nor located through a frequency graph. It cannot be in the study of qualitative phenomena not capable of numerical measurement. That is, intelligence, beauty, honesty, etc. It can ignore any single item only at the risk of losing its accuracy. It is affected very much by extreme values. It cannot be calculated for open-end classes. It may lead to fallacious conclusions. If the details of the data from which it is computed are not given. Okay, next let's see the median. What is median? The median is the middlemost item that divides the group into two equal parts. One part comprising all values greater and the other all values less than that item. Ungrouped or raw data. First, arrange the given values in the ascending order. If the number of values are odd, median is the middle value. If the number of values are even, median is the mean of middle two values. By formula, when n is odd, median equal to n plus 1 by 2 value. Next case, when n is even, median equal to average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 value. Let's see the examples for median. If the weights of sorghum ear heads are 45, 60, 48, 100, 65 grams. Calculate the median. Come to the solution part. Here n equal to 5. That is, number of items in the given problem is 5. First, arrange it in ascending order. 45, 48, 60, 65, 100. Next, our aim is to find the median for this given problem. Median formula is median equal to n plus 1 by 2 value. Here n equal to 5, that is odd case. So 5 plus 1 by 2 value. So 5 plus 1 means 6 divided by 2 is third. Third value of this data is 60. So median equal to 60 for this problem. Next problem. If the sorghum ear heads are 5, 48, 60, 65, 65, 100 grams. Calculate the median. solution part. Here n equal to 6. That is even case. Median equal to average of n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1th value. N by 2 equal to 6 divided by 2 equal to third value, that is 60. N by 2 plus 1 equal to 6 by 2 plus 1 equal to fourth value. Fourth value of this given data is 65. So median equal to 60 plus 65 divided by 2 equal to 62.5 gram. So finally we will get the median 62.5 gram for this problem. Next, definitions for grouped data. In a grouped distribution, values are associated with frequencies. Grouping can be in the form of a discrete frequency distribution or a continuous frequency distribution. Whatever may be the type of distribution, cumulative frequencies have to be calculated to know the total number of items. Next, definition for cumulative frequency, that is CF. Cumulative frequency of each class is the sum of the frequency of the class and the frequencies of the previous classes. That is, adding the frequencies successively, so that the last cumulative frequency gives the total number of items. Steps for discrete series. Step 1. Find cumulative frequencies. Second step, find n by 2 plus 1. Third step is see in the cumulative frequencies the value just greater than n by 2 plus 1. Last step is the corresponding value of x is median. Okay, next let's see the problem. The following data pertaining to the number of insects per plant. Find median number of insects per plant. Number of insects per plant data is given. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next data is frequency, that is number of plants. 1, 3, 5, 6, 10, 13, 9, 5, 3, 2, 2, 1. Okay, next come to the solution for this problem. Form the cumulative frequency table. First write the x column value. Next a frequency column. Next find the cumulative frequency. First write the x column value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Next column is frequency. 1, 3, 5, 6, 10, 13, 9, 5, 3, 2, 2, 1. Now find the n value, that is number of frequencies is 60. Next we find the cumulative frequency. How find the cumulative frequency? First write the same value 1. Whatever it is, Just write the same thing 1. Next value is 4. How will we get? So second value of the frequency is 3. So first value of the cumulative frequency column value is 1. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Next, find the third value of the cumulative frequency. So third of frequency column and the second value of cumulative frequency 5 plus 4 equal to 9. So next value is 9 plus 6 is 15. Next 15 plus 10 is 25. So 25 plus 13 equal to 38. Next 38 plus 9 equal to 47. 47 plus 5 equal to 52. 52 plus 3 equal to 55. 55 plus 2 equal to 57. 57 plus 2 equal to 59. 59 plus 1 equal to 60. So next write the formula for median equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item. Here the number of observations is even. Therefore, median equal to average of n by 2th item and n by 2 plus 1th item. That is 30th item plus 31st item divided by 2. So 30th item is 6. 31st item is also 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12 divided by 2 equal to 6. Hence, the median size is 6 insects per plant. Next, steps for continuous series. The steps given below are followed for the calculation of median in continuous series. First step, find cumulative frequencies. In second step, find n by 2. In step 3, see in the cumulative frequency the value first greater than n by 2. Then the corresponding class interval is called the median class. Then apply the formula median equal to L plus n by 2 minus m divided by f into c. Here L represents lower limit of the medianal class. M means cumulative frequency preceding the medianal class. C denotes the width of the class. F represents frequency in the median class. N means total frequency. So, okay, let's see the example. For the frequency distribution of weights of sorghum earheads given in table below. Calculate the median. Weights of earheads in gram given 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160. Next column, frequency 22, 38, 45, 35, 24. Total number of frequencies 164. Next column is less than class. 60 to 80 class interval, it is less than 80. Next interval is less than 100. Next one is less than 120. Next less than 140. Next less than 160. Last column, cumulative frequency. So first one is as usual in the frequency column value 22. Next adding 22 plus second value of the frequency column 38 equal to 60. Next 60 plus 45 equal to 105. Next 105 plus 35 equal to 140. Next 140 plus 24 equal to 164. Now come to the solution. First write the formula for median. Median equal to L plus n by 2 minus m divided by f into c. N by 2 equal to n is 164 divided by 2 equal to 82. So 82 lies between 60 and 105 in the cumulative frequency column table. Corresponding to 60 less than the class is 100 and corresponding to 105 less than class is 120. Therefore, the medianal class is 100 to 120. Its lower limit is 100. That is L is 100. N equal to 164. F equal to 45. C equal to 20. M equal to 60. Now substituting all the values in the given formula. After simplifying these values, we will get 109.78 grams. Next, merits and demerits of median. First, we see merits of median. Median is not influenced by extreme values because it is a positional average. Median can be calculated in case of distribution with open-end intervals. It can be located even if the data are incomplete. Next, demerits of median. A slight change in the series may bring drastic change in median value. In case of even number of items or continuous series, median is an estimated value other than any value in the series. It is not suitable for further mathematical treatment except its use in calculating mean deviation. It does not take into account all the observations. Next, we see mode. The mode refers to that value in a distribution which occur most frequently. It is an actual value which has the highest concentration of items in and around it. It shows the center of concentration of the frequency in around a given value. Therefore, where the purpose is to know the point of the highest concentration, it is preferred. It is thus a positional measure. Its importance is very great in agriculture, like to find typical height of a crop variety, maximum source of irrigation in a region, maximum disease prone paddy variety. Thus, the mode is an important measure in case of qualitative data. Computation of the mode for ungrouped data or raw data. For ungrouped data or a series of individual observations, mode is often found by mere inspection. Next, we will see examples for mode problem. Find the mode for the following seed weight: 2, 7, 10, 15, 10, 17, 8, 10, 2 grams. Mode equal to 10 because 10 occurs 3 times here. In some cases, the mode may be absent, while in some cases, there may be more than one mode. Next example, 12, 10, 15, 24, 30. Here, no mode because no repetition of number occurs here. Next problem, 7, 10, 15, 12, 7, 14, 24, 10, 7, 20, 10. The modal values are 7 and 10 as both occur 3 times each. Next, grouped data. For discrete distribution, see the highest frequency and corresponding value of x is mode. Example, find the mode for the following data. Weights of sorghum in grams given 50, 65, 75, 80, 95, 100. Next column, frequency 4, 6, 16, 8, 7, 4. Now come to the solution. The maximum frequency is 16. The corresponding x value is 75. Hence, mode equal to 75 grams for this problem. For continuous distribution, locate the highest frequency. The class corresponding to that frequency is called the modal class. Then apply the formula. Mode equal to L plus Fs divided by Fp plus Fs into C. L means lower limit of the modal class. Fp represents the frequency of the class preceding the modal class. Fs denotes the frequency of the class succeeding the modal class. C represents class interval. Next example, for the frequency distribution of weights of sorghum earheads given in table below, calculate the mode. Weights of earheads, number of heads, that is frequency. 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120, next 120 to 140, next 140 to 160. Frequencies are 22, 38, 45, 35, 20. Here highest frequency is F, that is 45. So preceding frequency denotes Fp, that is 38. Succeeding frequency is 35. Next, come to the solution. Mode for this problem is, formula for mode is L plus Fs divided by Fp plus Fs into C. Here L equal to 100, that is lower limit of the class. F is 45, that is highest frequency in the problem is 45. Next, C is 20. Length of the class interval is 20. Each class interval length is 20. 60 to 80 is 20. 80 to 100 is 20. 100 to 120 length is 20. 120 to 140 length is 20. Finally, 140 to 160 length is 20 also. So next, M equal to 60. Fp preceding frequency 38. Succeeding frequency is 35. Now substitute all the values in the given formula. After simplifying this, we will get 109.589. This is the final answer for this problem. Next, geometric mean. The geometric mean of a series containing n observations is the nth root of the product of the values. If x1, x2 up to xn are observations, then geometric mean equal to nth root of x1, x2 up to xn. So we can write it as x1, x2 up to xn whole to the power 1 by n. Log of geometric mean equal to 1 by n log of x1, x2 up to xn. 1 by n log x1 plus log x2 up to log xn. Next line we can write it as summation log xi divided by n. So geometric mean equal to anti-log of summation log xi by n. For grouped data, geometric mean equal to anti-log of summation f log xi by n. Geometric mean is used in studies like bacterial growth, cell division, etc. Next example for geometric mean. If the weights of sorghum earheads are 45, 60, 48, 100, 65 grams. Find the geometric mean for the following data. Weights of earhead X is given 45, 60, 48, 100, 65. Next, we find the log X column. Log X means log of 45 is 1.653, log 60 is 1.778, log 48 is 1.681, log 100 is 2, log 65 equal to 1.813. Next, summing all the log X values, 8.925. Here n equal to 5, that is number of items in this problem is 5. Geometric mean equal to anti-log of summation log xi by n. Now substitute the log xi value. N is 5. After simplifying this, anti-log of 1.785. After taking anti-log for this value, finally we got the answer 60.95. For grouped data, find the geometric mean for the following data. Weight of sorghum 50, 65, 75, 80, 95, 100. Number of earhead 4, 6, 16, 8, 7, 4. First write the weight of sorghum, X column. Next write the second column frequency column. Next third column find log X value. Log X means log 50 is 1.699. Log 63 is 10.799. Log 65 is 1.813. Log 130 is 2.114. Log 135 is 2.130. So summing all the log X value, we will get summation log X equal to 9.555. N equal to 50. Next last column, Fx log X. So F into X into log X. F is 5, X is 50, log X value is 1.699. Next 10 into 63 into 10.799 equal to 17.99. Next third value 5 into 65 into 1.813 equal to 9.065. Next fourth value 15 into 130 into 2.114 equal to 31.71. Finally 15 into 135 into 2.130 equal to 31.95. So now adding all the values of Fx log X column value 99.21. Now write the formula for geometric mean. Substitute the summation F log X value and also substitute the N value. After simplifying this, we will get 96.43. Next, for continuous distribution. For the frequency distribution of weight sum sorghum earheads given in table below. Calculate the geometric mean. Weights of earhead in gram given 60 to 80, 80 to 100, 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160. Frequencies are given 22, 38, 45, 35, 20, 160. Finally, we are adding all the values, we get 160. First, write the X values. Second column, F frequency column. Third, find the mid X value. Fourth one is log X. Last one is F log X. Finally, adding all the values of F log X column, we get 324.2. Here N equal to 160. Write the formula and substitute the values. Finally, we get anti-log. Our final answer is 106.23. Next, harmonic mean. Harmonic mean of a set of observations is defined as the reciprocal of the arithmetic average of the reciprocal of the given values. If x1, x2 up to xn are n observations, harmonic mean equal to n divided by summation 1 by xi. This is the formula for harmonic mean. For frequency distribution formula is harmonic mean equal to n divided by summation f into 1 by xi. Harmonic mean is used when we are dealing with speed, rates, etc. Next example, from the given data 5, 10, 17, 24, 30, calculate harmonic mean. X is 5, 10, 17, 24, 30. 1 by x column, next column. 1 by 5 is 0.2. 0, 0, 0. 1 by 10 value is 0.1000. 1 divided by 17 is 0.0588. 1 divided by 24 is 0.0417. 1 divided by 30 is 0.4338. Now write the formula and substituting the values. Finally, we will get 11.526. This is the final answer. Next example, number of tomatoes per plant are given below. Calculate the harmonic mean. Number of tomatoes per plant 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Number of plants 4, 2, 7, 1, 3, 1. Now come to the solution. First write the x column values. Next write the frequency column values. Next find 1 by x. Next find the f into 1 by x column. Now write the formula for harmonic mean. Substituting the values, finally we'll get 21.91. Merits of harmonic mean. It is rigidly defined. It is defined on all observations. It is summonable to further algebraic treatment. It is the most suitable average when it is desired to give greater weight to smaller observations and less weight to the larger ones. Next, demerits of harmonic mean. It is not easily understood. It is difficult to compute. It is only a summary figure and may not be the actual item in the series. It gives greater importance to small items and is therefore useful only when small items have to be given greater weightage. It is rarely used in grouped data. Next, a summary of this video lecture. I hope you all learned from the following: measures of averages, mean, median, mode, geometric mean, harmonic mean, computation of the above statistics for raw and grouped data, merits and demerits, measures of location. Thank you.